Okay. Hi, everybody. I think I'm on. I've been having some issues. Somebody text me if you can see me. Let me know you can see me. Let me know. Somebody let me know. Okay, wait, it says I have some viewers, so I'm guessing it's working. I'm not getting any texts. So 85 viewers. Okay. I'm hoping it's working. If you're on and you have my number, can you text me and tell me that you see me and hear me? Can you hear me? I would love to know if this was working. Oh, wait, I'm getting text. Hang on. Okay, yay, Dawn, thank you. Dawn, you'd be happy. Look, I'm drinking out of the cup you got me. Dawn is awesome. She got me this cup. This is Like a Boss, and it's phenomenal. Love it. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, good. All right, so we're on. Woo, okay, sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. Literally right when I went to click start broadcast, my computer crashed. So that must mean that this is going to be super powerful. So, good. You can hear me too. Thank you all for texting me from my unit and people. Thank you. Okay, good. All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm super glad that you can hear me. So now that I know you can hear me, first of all, before I get started, I have to show you. You know how I promised you last week that I would do props? So check out my shirt. Girl boss. So that's prop number 1. Get excited. Prop number 2 are these diamonds. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing with them yet. I think they're paperweights. They might get introduced, okay? They're pretty cute. Okay. Third prop is my Alaskan pup. They gave this to us at Leadership if we were on target for the trip to Alaska. And so, isn't she cute? So got her. She's not sure how I'm going to use her yet either. And I have 2 dum-dum suckers. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you have never, let's see. I need to figure out where my notes are. That would be very helpful, Tina. Notes are always good. Okay. Okay, cool. Now that we're up and running, you guys, I hope you know how much I've been preparing for this, and how excited I am about this specific one. Really excited. More excited than you could ever possibly imagine. Okay, so first of all, I just want to welcome you to Book Like a Boss. I have another prop. Yes, I have my boss sunglasses. I might send you guys some. These are my boss sunglasses. So, okay, but I can't read the computer screen and have those on at the same time, so that's not happening. Okay, but they're, really cool sunglasses. Okay. All right, so I want to start off by saying if you are new to the call or to this Pacesetters group, I just want to say my name is Tina France. I'm super excited. Welcome to the Like a Boss Pacesetter. This is session 2 of a 10-week series. Our first series was Plan Like a Boss, and we dove into different techniques and tips on planning. I did it sort of live from New Orleans. Had some technical issues, but got it to you. It was awesome. Got tons of great feedback. This one is called Book Like a Boss, and it's going to be a comprehensive training of all the things that I know that works in Mary Kay when it comes to booking appointments. Okay, so get excited. I'm so excited. Okay. I'm so excited. I have a playlist, some sound effects, some background music, because, your life's not complete without music. So we're going to woman up. This is Megan Trainor, by the way, woman up. And we're going to take control of our business, and we're going to book like a boss. Okay, so congratulations, though, who turned in their homework last week on Sunday or by Sunday. There were over 300 people that turned in their homework. Woo! I just have to say that's awesome. I was totally excited to see the number of you that are participating in the homework. That's great. I also want to congratulate our winners that were randomly picked by my son Alex for the Like a Boss mail bombing that will be happening this week. I've got really cute, so I can't even see if you can see this or not. So I have really cute Girl Boss notepads. I've got Girl Boss hair ties that are going out. And then of course, other fun stuff. But I also have the two winners for the mail bombing was Gail, is it Duhan? I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Forgive me. Carolyn Smallwood. And then our cash prize winner goes to Dina Cups. And I am really excited about that. So be looking for that stuff in your mailbox. I think I have Carolyn and Dina's mailing address. I just need Gail's actual physical mailing address. So if you could email me, that'd be great. Okay, so housekeeping. If you missed the last Pacesetters, if you are not on the email or text group or the Facebook group, you need to email the Boss Babes at likeaboss.pacesetters@gmail.com. And also another little housekeeping thing. The homework needs to be turned in on time, which is Sunday by midnight Eastern time, in order to get recognition on the page. And make sure you put your name on it, because there were 5 people that submitted homework that their name wasn't on it. I'm like, I don't know who these are. So if that was you, I'm sorry your name wasn't on the recognition video that's on Facebook. But I don't know what happened. So just double check before you click the submit button on your homework link, and just make sure that it says it was submitted and received. So that way you know that it's gone through on your end. And then all I do is copy and paste the spreadsheet onto the thing. So if it's not on there, it wasn't submitted or it didn't get in somehow, or your name wasn't on it. So that's that. And I'm super excited about that. All you guys that turned in your homework, I can see that you're taking this seriously, and I can see that you want to make a difference in your business. So I want to tell you a story. In 2008, I was sitting, I don't even know where I was, but I remember being not feeling good. I'm pretty sure I was at home in my room, wasn't feeling good. I think I was coming down with something stomach related. And I had scheduled myself to make booking calls that night, and I really didn't want to. And I forced myself to do my 10 calls, or I think it was 8 calls at the time in 2008. And one of the contacts that I had was this sorority house that I wanted to book an event at a sorority house with. And I connected with the person who was in charge, and she did book the event. And at that event, I remember, which was a couple weeks later, I met there was a ton of people there. There's probably 25 to 30 girls there. And it wasn't a really crazy successful event. It's I didn't even sell much. I definitely didn't book much compared to 25 people. I think I got a few referrals, but the biggest thing that I got out of it was I booked 3 parties from it. 3 people who came up to me afterward, and they were like, I want to earn some product and blah, blah, blah. So I booked 3 parties from that sorority party. And from that sorority party, 2 of the 3 girls signed up. That led me to get this. This is going to blow your mind. Those 2 girls that signed up led me to other people, that led me to some of my directors, that led me to some of my car drivers. Anyway, I think it's over 1,000 unit members total. And unit members, directors, car drivers, and over hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit and income over the last 9 years. If I hadn't have booked that one silly sorority party on a day that I didn't want to book it, on a day that I didn't want to make the calls, just all of that I would have missed out on. Whoa. Just that one call. Do things they don't want to do when they don't want to do them, to enjoy what they want to do when they want to do it. All right, let's dig in. Are you ready? I'm excited about this. Get excited. I'm trying to get the technical difficulties that I had at the beginning of this out of my head. Okay, why? Let's start with the why. Why do we book? 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 Well, because it's the lifeline of our business. You're not going to hold parties if you don't book them. Seems easy enough, right? It actually is. We're the ones who complicate it. Booking is the one thing that, if done repeatedly with confidence, will hold the keys to everything you want. Booking is the one thing that, if done repeatedly with confidence, will hold the keys to everything you want. Insert prop. I don't know. Diamonds. Do you want diamonds? Okay. I hope you heard me. Why don't we book then? Like, why don't we book? Well, number one, we don't want to look bad. AKA, we don't want them to say no. We don't know what they will say, or we're worried about what that will sound stupid, or we're worried we won't know what to say if they say something we aren't ready for. We're basically worried about rejection. Nobody likes rejection because it feels bad. It confirms our insecurities. It makes us feel less than. Confidence. Okay, so let's talk about this. Can we be girlfriends here? Let's be girlfriends. First of all, what if they are excited to talk to you? They love the thought of getting a facial from you. What if they say yes? If you don't call, the answer is always no, right? So you have a 50-50 chance of them saying yes. Second of all, if they don't answer, or if they do answer and they do have to say no, it definitely, listen to me, definitely doesn't always mean no, not ever, okay? Definitely doesn't mean no, not ever. It most likely, it just means no, not right now. And if you happen to get a negative Nelly, you know what I'm talking about. 99% of the time, the way they talk to you has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with them and what's going on with them or at home. I actually had a lady hang up on me in the middle of a conversation. Rude, right? Rude is for rude people. Then about a week later, she called me back and apologized. Apparently her husband had just left her and her 4 kids. You know, she had told me that she had been up nights feeling bad for hanging up on me. So she called me back and she booked. Now, let me be clear. Not all rude people will call you back and book, but you can choose what story you tell yourself. Diana Sumter would say, bless her heart, she's doing the best she can. Spray glitter all over yourself and move on. Because she would say, it's so hard to be mad, sad, or depressed when you're covered in glitter. Okay, thirdly, if you're like me and you're a little competitive by nature and you love numbers and hate losing, track your no's, not your yeses. Okay, are you getting the reverse psychology? Just be careful not to get too excited when you get a no. They may think you're weird. But track your no's. Like, try to get 100 no's in a month or whatever. And see, what you will realize is that you get so worried about tracking your no's that you don't realize how many yeses you're getting. And it just doesn't feel as bad when you get a no, because you're like, sweet, I'm winning. You're like winning either way. It's a win if you get a yes, and it's a win if you get a no. Okay, let's see, where am I at? Okay. Why else don't we book? Well, we don't make time for it. We don't eat the frog. We don't put it at the top of our list. It's at the bottom, and we move it to the next day because, oh darn, we only got 5 things today done on the list. I guess I'll have to book tomorrow, and guess what? Tomorrow never comes. This is called self-sabotage. Nothing else is going to get you where you want to go. Booking is going to get you where to go. I know this is going to be a shock to some of you, but it doesn't matter how clean and organized your skincare bag is if you have no one to use it on, okay? And you can only organize your profile cards one smart way, and that's alphabetical. Let's start doing the important things and stop procrastinating them because it's uncomfortable. Deal? No more procrastinating the uncomfortable. Pinky swear. Everybody pinky swear. Okay. So instead of procrastinating, let's put it on our weekly plan sheet. 21-day challenge. Write it out, 21 days. This is every day at this time I'm going to book, or which is the 10 calls a day thing, or 3 days a week, 1.5 to 2 hour jam sessions, if that can work out, with accountability. Oh my gosh, get a booking buddy. Seriously, no, get a booking buddy. Check in with them before you start and after you're done. Set an alarm on your phone. Put a picture on your phone of your why. Like, if your why is your kids, have a screensaver with their picture on it, smiling at you with the words, do this for me, mommy. Oh, dear Lord in heaven, that's enough for me to make 1,000 calls a night. Seriously. So no more procrastinating. Why else don't we book? Well, we aren't clear. We have no clear goal or vision, and therefore we cannot move forward with any type of clarity because we lack purpose and understanding of the why behind the calls. Let me break this down for you. Find a dream that speaks to your soul. Okay, what makes your heart sing? What would just make you cry if you could experience? I mean, this is the thing you start with. Then you got to back it up. Set a realistic date, break it down by months. Then figure out the activity. What activity does that need to be done in a month? It ain't getting done on a wish or a prayer, and God won't give you anything that you can work for yourself. He, after all, doesn't put the worms in the bird's nest, and they all eat just fine. I've never seen a starving bird. Ever. Not one. So you got to schedule the time and make the calls. You got to go after it. How many booking calls will it take to get a booking? Well, about 5 to 10, depending on your relationship with the person. Okay, well then how many bookings do I need to achieve my week goal? And I know half will hold, so I'll double that. Well, now that you have that number of calls that you need to make, and there is purpose and clarity behind the goal, you can sit down and be motivated to make your booking calls. Okay, so figure out how many booking calls it will take to get to where you need to be at the end of the week. That will put you where you want to be by the end of the month. That will put you at the end of the year, the dream that makes you want to cry. Okay, that's the activity that needs. Then you can plug it into your calendar and get a booking buddy. Why else don't we book? Let's move on. Why else don't we book? Because we're unprepared. We are unprepared party people, okay? We don't have the right scripts, or we don't have the right date book, or we don't have the right colored pens, or the right scripts, or the right phone, or the right scripts. Just another way to procrastinate, really. But here's a suggestion to be prepared for your booking time. Number 1, go to Mary Kay University on InTouch. It's brand new as of today. It will rock your world. Go through lesson number 4, which is on booking. I went through it today, and I was completely floored at how beautifully done it was. Mary Kay, you are so smart. Familiarize yourself with the common objections and ways to talk through them. Also, grab a few of the script ideas on there. They are amazing, and they are proven, or they wouldn't have put them on there. They're for Facebook, for texting, and for phone calls. Just think about this. This week, take 1 hour, beast mode through the material, print and highlight what you need, make a list of people, and go. You have all the tools. You just need to get out of your own way. Most of our fight is subconscious. You don't even realize that you're in your own way until someone points it out. So we talked about why we book, which is because it's the lifeline of your business, and it will get you where you need to go. Now we're going to go to where do we book, okay? Where do we book? Well, if you want to know where I book, I typically book, I have 3 places that I book. One is in my comfy booking chair, which is on the other side of this laptop. And it's like a comfy, cozy place. I have like a nice ottoman to put my feet on. I have my nice cozy blanket. I have my nice little end table right beside it with my Bible and my just fun, cozy, fun, just place that makes me get warm fuzzies. And I also use that chair for coaching my consultants, and I use it to do my quiet time and Bible study in the morning. It's like my favorite place in my house. So quiet place, no distractions, somewhere pleasant that gives you a warm fuzzy feeling, which is my booking chair. Or if people are home, go get in your car. Because your car with the windows rolled up and everything turned off, I mean, it's pretty much a quiet zone, no distractions. I mean, no one can find you. Well, unless you're sitting in your driveway and your kids want to come out and attack you in the driveway, then drive down the street and do it like around the corner in your neighbor's, driveway. I don't know, but in your car, or at a group bookathon. Have you ever done a group bookathon? Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. And my girls on here can totally vouch for it. It is amazing. I mean, we get together typically on a Monday night, and we bring all of our stuff to Panera, and we sit by the fireplace at Panera, and we get our coffee, and we book together corporately, and it's fun. And I bring prizes for the people who have the most bookings, and it's just a great way to keep yourself motivated because you're all doing it together. It's like you don't feel like you're so alone. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I just hate booking because no one's watching, so no one will know if I don't do it, and so it's easy not to do it, and so it's the truth. But if you're with other people that are doing it, you're like, well, now I have to do it because everyone else is doing it, and I don't want to feel left out. Serious FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Okay, so a bookathon is a great idea. It may not be quiet, but it's super motivational. And if you're with a partner, that's always fun too. Make it a game or even a virtual game. Like if you have to be alone because you get distracted really easily, call up your booking buddy and do a virtual game where you just check in with each other through Voxer, through text as you're booking, and you tally up your bookings throughout the night. Okay, so that's where we book. Okay, so what do you need when you book? This is super basic and simple, but I'm going to tell you anyway because I'm going to tell you anyway. And I wrote it down and I want to be thorough. So calendar, phone, charger or battery backup. Seriously, people, it's 2017. Y'all need a battery backup. Okay. Highlighters, pencil, list of names, and the most necessary, the biggest thing of all, something to drink. Coffee or tea or just something that will, soothe your throat, especially if you're going to be on the phone making back-to-back calls. Okay. That's what you need. When? I would say pick what's best for you. Some people prefer 10 calls a day, or if you have bigger goals, more than that, or if that makes you want to throw up, make 5 calls a day. So just pick the time of day that works better for you and be consistent. Then others prefer to make their calls on like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Again, it doesn't matter when it is. It just matters that you do it and that you do it consistently until you have mastered the booking from your bookings, and then you never have to make another call again. Yes, we will talk about that on a later Pace Setters, but you will thoroughly get trained on how to book from bookings. Okay, so who do we book? Well, Mary Kay would say everyone who has skin, and that is in 3 feet of you. Did I leave anyone out? Okay, good, because I don't discriminate, and you shouldn't either. Next point. How? Okay, meat and potatoes. Are you guys ready for meat and potatoes? I wish I could, see faces. It's so weird talking to myself. Does anybody ever have that problem? Can you guys can't chat on this, can you? Unless you're on computer, you might be able to if you click the link. Enter chat message or link here. I don't think you can see that. Okay, well, never mind. It's all good. There are 240 of you out there, and so I'll just pretend that you're listening. Okay, so this is the meat and potatoes. What is the skeleton of a booking? For you new consultants, this is going to be really helpful, and for you seasoned consultants, this is going to be a good reminder. And then I'm going to get into some really juicy verbiage at the end that you just have to stay on this Pace Setters for to get that at the very end. You got to get on, you got to stay on for that because that's like the best part of this Pace Setters in my opinion. Okay, so let's talk about the how. Let's talk about the how. Okay. The skeleton of a booking attempt is number 1, a greeting. Greet them. Number 2, I'm going to tell you the skeleton, then I'm going to give you the example. Number 1, greet them. Number 2, make them smile or laugh. Be sweet. They love you already. Number 3, why are you calling them? Number 4, what is your goal? Number 5, ask them for help. Number 6, give them 2 options within 2 weeks. Give them 2 options within 2 weeks. Number 7, turn it into a party. Number 8, get the guest list now or ask for it to be given to you later. Number 9, confirm the appointment out loud. Number 10, be grateful and give them a sincere compliment. Okay, so there's 10 skeletal bones. These are the bones of booking, okay? If you want to book like a boss. So now let me go back and give you examples. You guys like examples, right? This is really helpful. Number 1, greet them. Hey, Ashley, it's Tina. What's happening, girl? Or, hey, Ashley, it's Tina. How are you this fine new year of 2017? Number 2, make them smile or laugh. Be sweet. They already love you. Example, can you believe it's 2017? Where has the time gone? Oh my goodness. Do you have a quick minute? This is going to be the most fun call you get all day. Yay! Number 3, why are you calling? Example, I'm calling you because, Nikki, you're distracting me. Oh, that's great. Thanks. Hello from NOLA. Okay. Number 3, why are you calling me? I'm calling you because, as you know, I'm building my Mary Kay business and I'm working on building my confidence in the products. And my goal is to practice on 30 beautiful people in the next 30 days. So that was why are you calling me and my goal. Number 5, ask them to help. Is there any reason why I couldn't borrow your face? I promise I'll give it back. Is there any reason why I couldn't borrow your face? I promise I'll give it back. Number 6, give them 2 options. Would a weekday or a weekend typically work better for your schedule? Would a weekday or a weekend typically work better for your schedule? Number 7, turn it into a party. Now, so actually, I don't know 30 people. I totally wish I did. Who do you know that would like to share your appointment with? Most people have told me it's way more fun with friends. Number 8. Awesome. Would you like to share their names with me now or text them to me later? Sweet. Number 9, confirm the appointment out loud. Okay, I have you down for next Saturday at 2 p.m. at your place. And then number 10, gratitude and sincere compliment. Thank you so much, Ashley. You are so kind-hearted. We need more nice people like you in this world. God bless you. Okay, so did you hear how I gave you an example of all 10 parts of the bone structure? Okay. Greet them, make them smile or laugh. Why are you calling? Goal. What's your goal? Ask them to help. Give them 2 options within 2 weeks. Turn it into a party. Get the guest list. Confirm the appointment out loud and thank them and give them a severe compliment. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? What is a severe compliment? You are so awesome! That's a severe compliment. Oh goodness. It's 9:30. It's bedtime. Okay. I could share 1,000,005 scripts with you, but today, here's what I'm going to do. There is no perfect script. There is an outline and there is you. Follow the outline. Be you. Be fun and lighthearted. Don't take yourself too seriously and don't be weird. Are we cool? Okay. If you're sick of your script, switch it up. There are 1,000,000 great scripts out there. Just switch it up. Get something new and fresh that you're excited about. Okay, so if you're out there and you're thinking, okay, Tina, that's all great and stuff, but what if I'm like seriously out of people to call? I want to grab your cute little face and I want to say, seriously, I bet you right now, if I grabbed your Facebook page and your cell phone and I started going through your phone asking people to join my team or be on a facial, you would be like, give me my phone back. Before you say you're out of people, go through your phone, and if anyone, and I mean anyone, is in there that if you found out they started selling Mary Kay under somebody else, you would be ticked off. Those people are the ones you need to call. There's your list, and I'm serious. Don't discriminate. That's rude. Okay. No, but seriously, if you feel stuck, here are a few things that you can do if you haven't already. And I'm talking like you've already gone through your phone and you've already gone through your Facebook page, and that's like so many people. So, okay. So number 1 would be go through your entire phone, making sure you haven't forgotten anyone. Yes, even if you think they won't, you owe it to yourself to call them, even your chicken list. Number 2, go through your entire Facebook page, list them. I think private message them. Yeah, private message them and just say like, I'm working on a 100 face challenge. Would you mind letting me borrow your face for a quick facial? I promise I'll give it back. Number 3 is go through your customers, offer them a checkup from the neck up, because skin changes with seasons, allergies, medication, and age. Offer to show them the new products and see if they need an adjustment on their current line. That's number 3. Number 4 is pull up the 104 ways to book PDF. It's under trainings.com under training files. The password is faith to my website, all lowercase. Pick 10 things on that 104 sheet and implement them in 1 week. I mean, give yourself a deadline. You can't be lollygagging around on that list. Number 5, go to Michelle's dreamteam.com, click on training, and then consultant. She probably wouldn't care if I gave you this, but she's got a great leads page. Is the top, and then click on leads. And there's like a wealth of information on there, from office of the week to lead boxes to makeover flyers. Number 6, go to meetup.com and join some groups and activities. People that like the same things you like. Like if you love to play euchre, they have euchre groups. If you like to ride horses, they have horse groups. If you like to run, they have running groups. Don't go to the other meetup site. That's a dating site. Just be careful. One's actually for groups of people to get together and do activities, common interests. The other one's dating, so be careful. Number 7, ask 10 of your friends to give you 10 referrals each for a free eyeshadow of their choice. Number 8, ask around if you know any brides. Tell them you have 10 bridal package giveaways going to waste and you need to gift them right away. Number 9, same thing, but ask around and see if you know any new moms, somebody who just had a baby. Tell them you have new just going to waste and you need to gift them right away. Number 10, hand out 10 virtual business cards a day for 10 days. Be bold with your bad self. Like, hey, I know this may be awkward, but I'm working on my personal courage today. Would you be offended if I offered you my business card? Okay, great. Well, I have a virtual business card that is so cute. What is your number? And I'll just text it to you. Get it? That way you can get their number 2. Does that make sense? Okay. Don't stop until you get 20 new appointments and then book from your bookings. And hopefully you'll never have to go do that route again. But those are just some quick ideas if you do feel like you're stuck, just to get out of your head and like out into getting some new names. Okay. So what does Tina France do before she makes booking calls? Well, number 1, I set the stage. Set the stage. Say my affirmations. You know, I am becoming a booking master. I'm becoming a booking machine. Everybody likes to book with me. I'm so much fun. How could you not want to have a party with Tina France? I mean, seriously. Okay. And I also play my song. Have you heard the song by Anna Kendrick? It's off the Troll CD.
Really hope
it's really, really good. And the main theme is Get Back Up Again. Can you hear this? It's like catchy, and it's like upbeat, and it makes you feel like even after you get a no, you can just pick up the phone and dial another call. Such a good song. You can do your booking dance if you want. Hey, I'm telling you, I don't do anything if it's not fun. If it's not fun, I don't do it. And that, my friends, is fun. So maybe you just need to add a little fun into your life and maybe you would book more. Anyway, I play my troll song. Number 2, I grab my planner tote with all my essentials. Okay. It's got to be in the bag. You got to keep everything in your bag. That is which, by the way, you like my new bag? Woo! Got it at Leadership. You got to keep everything in the bag, because if you don't keep it all in the bag, then you're going to lose stuff, especially if you're a high I personality like me. Obviously, I just played you a dancing troll song for booking. Obviously, I'm a high I. But for those of you that are C personalities that are typically very organized, you don't lose your stuff that easily because you always know where everything has a place and all that stuff. But for high I's like me, we lose stuff all the time. And the only way for me to keep it all together is to have one designated bag for all of my planning and booking. And that's what that bag is for. And so I always make sure I have that with me when I know I'm going to be booking at some point today. Okay, so number 1, set the stage. Number 2, grab my bag with all my essentials in it. Number 3, get rid of distractions. This is really important. This is super important. If you listen to nothing that I say, listen at least to this. Actually, I hope you listen to a lot that I say, because the reason that all of this stuff is good stuff is because it works, and that's why I've gotten to where I am today. But anyway, my point is, you need to eliminate distractions. And so you need to go onto your phone and get rid of the notifications on your phone. You don't need your notifications going off 24/7. They're so distracting. So how do you do that? You go to, I'm going to show you how to do this if you don't know how to do this, because if you're not techie, you won't know how to do this. Okay, so you're going to go to your screen and you're going to click on the little settings button right there. You see that? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can do this like this. You hit the settings button. Okay, and then, oh gosh, that's really hard to see. Okay, can you see that? You're gonna go to the part that says notifications. It's red, click that. And then you're gonna go down through every app you have that actually notifies you, every social media app, and turn them off. Now here's a suggestion. If you wanna see the little number to see how many messages you have, but you don't want it to like flash on your screen and all that and make noise and stuff, you can actually go and leave that part on. So for example, I'm just going to give you, oh my goodness, I have so many apps. It's ridiculous. Whoa. Okay. Time hop. Oh wait. Okay. So it says, this is your screen. It says allow notifications. You're going to turn off the show lock screen, sounds, show unlock screen. You're going to go down here and click none down here, but you're going to leave the badge icon app on. That's the only one that allows to be on. So turn this one on to none, turn all of them off except for the on and allow notifications. We'll leave that one on because we're going to still use this one notification, but then everything else will be off. All your sound will be off. All the flashy doodads on your screen will be off. And that way you can actually focus on one thing without your phone bleeping up and making noise and lighting up and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Does that make sense? Because, you know, for every distraction you get, it takes you like 9 minutes to refocus and get back to what you're doing. So do you know how much productivity is lost during booking time because of your actual device that you're using to do the booking with? It's kind of crazy. Okay, so that total side note, that was actually really important. So turn them off, turn them off, turn them off. Okay. Number 4, set your goal of how many attempts that you're going to make that day. This is important. So I would check in with your partner or your accountability group, decide on the amount of attempts that you're going to make together. So check in at the beginning and then check in at the end. And then if you're doing like a virtual bookathon, every time you get a booking, you can, text in your number or whatever. Number 5, set the reward. I love rewards. Okay. And the thought of not getting a reward because I didn't do what I said I was going to do, like, makes me want to punch myself in the face. Okay. So set the reward. If I finish, I get chocolate or a glass of wine. Oh crud, this is live. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that, but something like a bubble bath or download a new song. This is my favorite. Or all 3, bubble bath, chocolate, and while listening to your iTunes download. I mean, woot, that's like the best of both worlds. That could be your prize if you get all your booking attempts done that day. Then you feel so good that you accomplished it and you're rewarding yourself for doing what you said you're going to do. But you also have to be like a stickler and not do it if you didn't do it. Like kind of like a negative motivation too, like a punishment for not doing it. So you got to stick to that. Number 6, look at your why. So take a look at that picture of your kids that say, do it for me, mommy. Okay. And then that will give you the burning motivation to like book like a boss. Okay. Book like a boss. So what do I do when I'm done booking? So I've done all that to set up the booking. I set the stage, grabbed my tote bag. I eliminated distractions. I set the goal of how many attempts I'm going to do. I set my reward and got excited about it. And then I looked at my why and I started booking. And when I'm done, I track the number of calls I made. I move the ones that did not answer or the ones I need to follow up to the day I want to follow up with them. Highlight the ones that got penciled in. And then drop the mic or the phone. Well, don't drop your phone really because it's like a $500 piece of equipment. Don't drop that. But I mean, it feels so good to be done and to have that highlighted and checked off and everything moved over. There's just something satisfying about checking it off, moving it over, highlighting it, and being like, I'm done. Boom, baby. Nothing more satisfying than knowing that you did something you said you were going to do. I promise you. Okay, well, and some of you know because you've done it. Okay, now a few things you must know. You must know before getting off this hangout. Are you ready? Are you ready for your mind to be blown? Okay. Number 1, words of gratitude and kindness and empathy give you power and confidence. Words of gratitude and kindness and empathy give you power and confidence. Number 2, take pictures at your parties. Yes, I said it. Take pictures at your parties. Unless you have go-go gadget arms, invest in a selfie stick. I promise you it will help you in booking. Number 3, the fortune is in the follow-up. Most of my contacts book the 5th to the 7th time I attempted them. Yeah, not the first. Imagine that. Not the second. That's funny. Number 3, most people give up. Number 4, are you kidding me? No, it's 5 to 7. Number 4, it's okay to bug people. I'm giving you permission. Bug away as long as you're the right bug. Butterfly versus mosquito. They're both bugs, right? One you just prefer to be around other than the other one, right? And so, number 1, words of gratitude, kindness, and empathy give you power and confidence. And I'll give you examples of that in a minute. Number 2, take pictures at your parties. Get a selfie stick. Number 3, the fortune is in the follow-up. Number 4, it's okay to bug people. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples. This is really fun. I gave you an example of a calling script. A ton of examples of calling scripts on my website and on Mary Kay in Touch on the MK University booking session number 4. Okay, so you can actually pull them off, print them. That's probably the best thing. I'm also going to send you some of my own, but they're also on my website. I'm gonna just share with you some really cool techniques that I use in text booking. Now, hear me. I would much rather call. I think it's a better way to communicate, and I think it's better to build relationships that way. And I will always try to get them on the phone, even if I do start with a text. But you got to kind of meet people where they are. And if they're willing to text you over call, if that's their communication preference. You got to go with what they prefer. So here's an example text script to a referral. Okay, this is a referral, someone who's giving you a referral. Hey, Sarah, question mark, smiley face. Then you wait till they reply. They always reply. They'll say like, who's this? Or, yeah, who's calling? Or, hey, I lost my phone, or I got a new phone, I lost all my contacts. Who's this? Those are normally the ones you get. Next thing you say is, hey, this is Tina France. I'm friends with Allison Donisi. She's helping me with a fun project and she gave me your name. Smiley face. And then you wait again. They normally say, oh, what fun project is that? Or, oh, I love Allison, or blah, blah, blah. Then you go on to say, I got together with her and her work friends the other day because she's helping me with my 100 face challenge, and she picked you as one of her nicest friends that may help me since I don't know 100 people. We had so much fun. It's free, super quick, and you get a gift just for helping me. Any chance you would be willing to help me out? Or any reason why you wouldn't help me? And then once she says, well, like, let me know details, yes, maybe so. Does a quick phone call work, or do you prefer to text? Boom. And then PS, here's a picture of us to show that I'm a real person and not a robot. And then I put a robot emoji, a little face with a tongue sticking out, and then I send my picture of me and Allison, or the whole party. If I get the selfie stick, I'll take the whole party. So they know that I'm a real person and that this actually happened and that it looks like we're having a blast. Okay, so let's say the person stops responding at some point, or never responded at all to the beginning, or to the part where you said, are you willing to help me out? Second script would be, and this would be the next day or a couple days later. Hey, Sarah, this is Tina, Allison's friend, smiley face. Just wanted to check back with you about borrowing your face for a gift. I would love your help if you wouldn't mind. I also know how busy life can be, so I'll check back in a few days if I don't hear back from you. And then heart, smiley face, whatever. Okay, so do you see how it's like a pleasant way of kind of checking back in and following up if you didn't hear, and you're giving yourself permission to check back again? Okay. The third time, let's say you didn't get something nailed down or stop responding or whatever. Third time. Hey, Sarah, just a quick follow-up to see if you'd be willing to lend me your face for my face challenge. I'll totally hook you up with your favorite product free for helping me, or a gift. Let me know if you can, or I'll check back in a month or so, since I know how busy life can be. Sparkly cape that says Superwoman on it these days. It's just like something silly I say a lot anyway. And then you see how you gave yourself permission to follow back in a month. Okay, so there's just ways to be nice and sweet and funny and personable without being like pushy and rude and weird, right? Okay, so that's for like a referral. This would be for like a new consultant. You would say, hey, Jesse, I've got a quick question for you. And then you wait. And then she's like, yeah, what's up? I started my own business with Mary Kay, and I'm supposed to practice on 30 faces in the next 30 days. I'm excited and I'm kind of nervous. Any chance I could borrow your face in the next few days? I promise I'll give it back, and a free gift to go with it for your help. What you think? That's one really quick way. If they don't answer, or you don't get something nailed down, again, your follow-up script for that in a couple of days would be, hey, Jesse, just a quick follow-up from my text a few days ago. Would you be willing to help me out? I have a gift with your name on it. I haven't hit my 30 just yet. If I don't hear back from you, I'll shoot you a text in a few days to follow up. Again, you're letting them know, like, hey, let me know, or I'm going to send you another text. Same thing. Hey, Jesse, so I just wanted to follow up and check in regarding helping me with my practice faces. Let me know that you're getting my text. And if you're so not interested in helping me, that's totally fine. Just let me know, or I'll check back in a month or so when you have a little more free time. So instead of saying when you're not so busy, that just implies like, yeah, I'm so busy. When you have more free time, it's a positive spin on it in the next couple months. So that's that. Then for seasoned consultants that have customers and you're checking in with your customers and you'd like to rebook your customers, try this. Like, you want to share your goal about getting some new faces on the new product, and you'd like to see her again, to catch up, offer her a checkup from the neck up. You know, any reason why I couldn't borrow your face, I promise I'll give it back. I'd love your opinion. Again, then you follow up again. If there's no response, just wanted to follow up with you regarding borrowing your face. I have an awesome gift waiting for you. Please connect with me when you can. I know life can get busy sometimes, so I'll follow up with you in a couple days if I don't hear from you. third script, hey, following up one last time regarding your gift. If I don't hear back from you, I'll just follow up in a couple of months. Or you can even gift it to a loved one. Let me know. And that's a great way for her to pass the gift on to somebody else that may like it. And she may even give you somebody that's like fun and bubbly, because she's thinking like, who do I know that would do this? That, you know, and normally it's somebody who's like over the top nice. And those are always the best referrals. Okay. So again, quick tips on texting. Although I prefer calling in every way, shape, or form, we must do what's more comfortable for the customer or future customer. Either way, you will most likely text them either like what you said you'd text them, or hey, I left you a voicemail. If you check it real quick and let me, or check it when you can, let me know. Something like that. You're going to be using text as a feature because that's just the way people communicate these days. But my favorite mode is on the phone, and I always try to turn a texting conversation into a phone conversation. Okay, so here's 4 things that you most likely will text a hostess. Okay, I'm going to give you 4 things that you most likely will text a hostess. The first one is the hostess gift. So you'll have a, let me see if I can show you that. Well, I don't know. You'll have like a pic collage that looks like this. Can you see this? Okay, it's just a cute little pic collage that says, what do you love? And underneath it, it says, I love free Mary Kay, 75 of your favorite Mary Kay for 35, just for having 2 people sharing your appointment, or $100 for 35 for 5 friends with you. So you would most likely text her your hostess plan. Okay, the other thing that you're gonna text her is your incentive for giving you a guest list. So I have this on my phone, giving the guest list. I will post all of these on Facebook too, by the way. And it says, text your list of who you're inviting in the next 24 hours and redeem this coupon at your session. It says lip gloss for a list, okay? The other thing that you're gonna want is a thank you with your picture on it and a date and time of the actual appointment. So this is just a little pic collage I made with my picture on it, and it has a space for the date, a space for the time, and then it says, thank you so much, I can't wait to meet you, and my name is signed on the bottom. And you can do this in Pic Collage. Pic Collage is just an awesome app to do stuff with, you know. And then the other thing that you're gonna wanna text them, other than the picture of you and the person who referred them, if in case it is a referral, the only other thing I would text them is an invitation that they can quickly send to their people that they're inviting, like just like copy paste send, with the date, time, and place on it. And so I have this little invitation that says, it just got real, ladies. It just got real. And it's just a newer way to say you're invited to a Mary Kay party. The new way of saying it is, it just got real, ladies. And it says you're invited to the ultimate girls night. Facials, fun, makeup, food, be fun, be good, be true. I get free stuff when I turn in my RSVP, so let me know ASAP. So it's just really a cute, modern looking little invite. I have no idea if you can see that or not, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna post all these and email them out so you have them no matter what, okay? Okay, let me get back to what I was talking about. So those are the 4 things that I would actually physically text them after you obtained a booking. Hostess gift, picture of yourself and a confirmation of the appointment, incentive to invite guests, and then the invite to forward to their friends, okay? Okay, are your brains happy? We're almost done. I gotta slow down or stop or something because I can't believe it's 10:23 already. Okay, are your brains happy? Do you feel like you got some nuggets? I pray you got some good nuggets out of this. There's so much in here. But if you apply it all, I really feel like it could be powerful. And this is really what's gotten me this far in the business. And so I just, as a quick recap, we book because it's the lifeline of our business. Nothing happens unless you sell something, and it all starts at these appointments that you're holding. Where do we book? In a quiet place, no distractions, eliminate those. What do we need? You need your calendar, your phone, your battery, your pencils, your highlighters, coffee, hello. Whenever's best for you, but it needs to be consistent. It needs to be something that you do regularly. Get in the habit of doing the booking times, but get a booking partner because that's so helpful. Book everyone who has skin and that's in 3 feet in front of you. Don't discriminate. Make sure you have your booking scripts ready, your outline, your skeleton, greet them, make them smile. You know the booking outline, just get it all, get your scripts in front of you, practice them, practice. If you're sick of a script, switch it up. And then get ready, prepare well for it, set the stage, grab your bag, get your goal of how many attempts you're gonna make, set your reward, look at your why, keep your why in front of you. and then celebrate when you're done. And then you'll be booking like a boss too, okay? You'll be like totally booking like a boss. Get all your pic collages ready in a file on your phone so it's easy to get to. All right, so here's some resources. Because like every single call, I'm going to give you resources and homework. So resources, MK University on Mary Kay in Touch. It's brand new. It's the big banner at the top when you open it up. It just says, woo, MK University. Click on it. It's session number 4 is the booking one. It's amazing. My scripts, the ones I read to you, guess what? I'm going to give them to you. And there's more on my website and on Mary Kay University. And also your director probably has some, but I'm giving you the scripts. They will all be emailed and posted in the Facebook group. And a call log. I use the Pam Shaw Design Your Life Planner. And to do like, so I have to do 2 separate ones because I do consultant calls and then I do customer calls and like booking calls. So I have one set in my Design Your Life Planner and the other one in my calendar, just as long as it has at least 10 lines per day. That's all you really need to track your booking calls. Are you ready for your homework? This is really great homework. I'm really excited about it. Number 1, find a booking buddy. Okay, you need to pick somebody, preferably one that matches up with the times that you are wanting to book. So like pick somebody that if you want to book like every day, like 6 days a week or 5 days a week, 10 calls a day, pick someone who also wants to do that, who wants to do like the 21-day booking challenge, if you've heard of that. If you are more of a Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, like chunks of time where you just like plow through as many as you can get through, find someone who's in the same mindset as that. Best case scenario. If not, just find someone who's willing to check in with you or you're willing to check in with them and stuff right before you do booking and right when you're done, just to be accountable, okay? Number 2, practice booking this week. Make at least 10 attempts or more this week. I want to see, like part of your homework is going to be tracking how many people you called, how many people that said no, not now, like I do not want to book right now, people who said yes, and people who didn't answer. So you're going to be tracking that. So make sure you track that this week because we're going to be asking you for that in the homework. And there may or may not be a prize for whoever has the most booking attempts. Just saying. Okay. And then number 3, create a reward for if you make at least 10 attempts this week. Okay, 10 a week is like nothing. But since some of you are brand new, I had to make it like super low. But I know most of you can do more than 10 attempts. In fact, some of you new people can blow some of these seasoned consultants out of the water because you are so on fire. And so I just want to challenge you, like, go big. Go big or go home, right? Okay. But create the reward. So like if you set a goal and you hit it, I want to know what that reward is, okay? And that's going to be on the link. And I'm going to send you a homework link provided to click on and submit by Sunday at midnight. You're going to be telling me who your booking buddy is, what times that you set up every week to book or every day, whatever that is. You're going to tell me what your tracked numbers were from today until Sunday, and how many bookings, bookings that you achieved or got, how many that you got no's, and how many no answers. Okay, so just be tracking all that. It'll be really good if you do. And then I'm going to want to know what your reward is, like how you rewarded yourself when you hit your goal by Sunday at midnight. Okay, so that is kind of what we're doing for homework. And so last but not least, I have 2 minutes left. Boom, baby. I'm going to give you quotes, some really, really fun quotes. Okay, so the first one is, successful people take action. They may make mistakes, but they don't quit. Number 2, imperfect action is better than perfect procrastination. Imperfect action is better than perfect procrastination. Number 3, change your I can't to I can, and pretty soon you will say, I did. Number 4, if you do what you know, you will win. If you do what you know, you will win. And then last but not least, create a life that you cannot wait to wake up to. Okay? And the only way you can do that is when it all starts, when you book like a boss. I need my dog and my glasses. I'm trying to give you guys props. This is fun. This is really fun. Oh my goodness. I hope you got something out of this. I love you all. Next week is going to be on coaching like a boss. You're going to learn how to coach your hostesses. You're going to learn how to coach your team members. And guess what? You're going to learn how to coach yourself. I know. It's going to be off the charts. Awesome. Love you guys. Thank you for being with me. Have a good night. Bye.